Alright guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light Road to Completion guide. My name is Exonovit.
And I'm Dormouse03.
We're going to be taking you through this. We're going to be getting everything in this particular level. The first thing we want to point out to you right here is that you're going to get a gun added to your inventory automatically. It does count towards your 100% quote unquote, but it's going to kind of just show up in your inventory. We're showing you right here exactly where it is, and my advice to you is whoever's playing as Totec needs to equip it. You know, Lara can kind of get away maybe without equipping it because she's got the guns, but his spear is not all that good. So you can see here that we're just equipping the assault rifle, which is the weapon obviously that gets added to your inventory. And then we're going to go ahead and you can also pause the screen right here too if you need to see what we're wearing in terms of our artifacts and our relics. But for now, let's just go ahead and collect our first red skull.
Yep, and remember that the person who's collecting points needs to be grabbing all the skulls, killing all the enemies in this area. But you're going to go up here, grab the first red skull behind those bushes. It's kind of hard to see, so just be aware of where we were right up there at the top of the map.
Yep, kind of behind that tree. Yep, and then now we want to go ahead and go to the bottom of the map, kind of in the bottom right-hand side of the map, and collect red skull number 2. This is actually going to be on an altar surrounded by jewels. You can't miss it as long as you go down here to the bottom right-hand side of the map. It's pretty obvious once you get down here where it is. Go ahead and kill all those enemies. Once again, whoever's collecting points needs to get the jewels and kill the enemies. So just go ahead and take them out, and then we can go ahead and move on.
So the very next thing that you can do here is an unlock called Return to Sender, to reflect an enemy's projectile back to him using Totec's shield. So you'll see him reflecting that enemy's magic right there, and he gets his unlock. If you want to get this for both players, what you would just want to do is play this level, load this level up again, and have the person who was playing as Lara swap to Totec. Do the exact same thing, throw up the shield as the enemies putting out their projectile magic. And if you get closer to them, that kind of helps it reflect directly onto them. So
right, and then now we want to destroy, we want to start working on our rewards challenge for destroying the trucks. I just shot one up there at the top, and then she's taking out the one at the bottom. So those are 2 trucks in this particular area. There's going to obviously be more trucks as we play through the level, but just make sure that you've gotten credit for 2 trucks in this first little map section, and you'll be good to go. Collect all your jewels and all that good stuff, and then go ahead and head across the bridge.
And so when you get across the bridge here, you're going to be going for red skull number 3. After we do our jump and grapple, you'll see it on the upper section here. It's on our right, and it's on top of this statue's head. You just hop on Totec's shield, jump up there, and that's red skull 3.
Yep, and then just go ahead and hop down and head through. It's going to be a little cutscene right here, and if you've played this game before and you're missing something on this level, this is where it is. It took us forever to find this. It's the bolt action rifle, and you just want to head down here. There's going to be like a TNT crate right there. Throw down a bomb, blow it up, head through, take the enemies out per usual. But you can see it right there on the altar spinning. It's again the weapon. It's a bolt action rifle. Again, pick that up. And that was extremely tough for us to find. I don't know how we missed it, but it was crazy. We went through the level multiple times
trying to find that sucker.
Yeah, dude, we finally found it. So just make sure you pick that up, and then we'll move on.
That is right. So the next thing we're going to be going for is an ammo power-up. It's in the bottom left of the map near this healing shrine right there, the big green circular thing that gives you health. And so it's on the platform that's farthest up that you can't really see right now, but once you clear out the enemies, you can jump from platform to platform here, and now you can see it, and Totec's gonna grab it right there.
And now just do a Superman dive off this sucker. Dive off. Get your jewels, and just go ahead and head down that little ledge to the left, and we're gonna go ahead and take out another truck. Again, we're working on that reward challenge for taking out all 10 trucks. It's going to be right there in the middle of the map. You can see it exploding right there. And then now you just want to go ahead and just beast on all these enemies like you would normally do. I do show you right here how many points I have. You're going to see me get credit for one of the points challenges. You guys know that we're going for a certain number of points here. You're going to see it pop up right there. So that just gives you an idea, if you've really been killing everybody with one character and collecting all the jewels, about how many points you should have. You can also see it in the bottom right, obviously, with my points. So just keep that in mind. And as soon as we finish with these enemies, you can go ahead and head south on the bridge. Check it for more jewels. And we'll go ahead and move on to our next step.
That's right. So the next thing that you're going to be doing is going all the way over to the right here. And you're going to be getting the reward challenge for find and defeat the giant demon lizard. Giant demon lizard. And so he's pretty hard to miss. He's giant and he's a lizard. And he's going to pop down and just, again, continue to have your person who's going for their points challenges kill everything. Have your other player sort of roll around and try not to die and try not to pick up his jewels and stuff that the little enemies are going to drop. So as soon as he kills it, we get credit for that reward challenge. And we're moving on.
We're moving on to the health upgrade. That's going to be the next thing you want to do. Pretty simple stuff. Just go ahead and hold your shield up with toe tech, have Lara jump on top, hit up a double jump, and go ahead and pick that one up. And then we'll go ahead and make sure that, I think there's some jewels at the bottom and the top of this level, so make sure that you're collecting all those. I am going to show you that in just a second, that there are some more at the top.
Yeah, there are a lot hidden around in the bushes and trees and stuff, so you just want to make sure that you're picking up as many as you can.
Now we're on to Sun Disc number 1.
Yep, so this is part of the mission. So what I'm going to do is grapple over, and I'm actually able to make this jump onto that ledge right there from the grappled. But that might not happen for everybody.
Right.
So it's pretty precise. So we're going to show you how you can do it. Totec can jump grapple across. It glitches right here.
Yeah.
And
not supposed to glitch there, but it did.
But it did. I clearly grappled him, but he fell and died. But that happens. So he cuts over here, he puts a spear down, and then I can jump on it and get up top. So if you weren't able to make that jump, just get Totec over there, and he'll help you out.
And you can actually throw that spear from the bridge, too, if you want to. You can, just as long as it's up there, you're good to go. And now we're just going to go ahead and beast on these guys right quick, take them out. And you can see there, obviously, we have a challenge tomb waiting on us. So once you clear the area, you've got all your points. Just head on into the challenge tomb, and we'll show you guys how to get the artifact called the Clay Owl. You're just going to come down these stairs, and I'm going to show you quickly right here kind of how this works. When you stand on that floor lever, the spikes go in. Obviously, when you move off of it, they come out. So what you have to do is kind of back up with Totec and throw spears higher and higher up the column as you get higher and higher up the steps. And then she can basically piggyback off the spears, climb all the way up to the top, and pick up your Clay Owl for you. Once you're done, nothing else is in this little area, so just head out, and we're on to the next red skull.
Yep, there is actually a red skull on top of this challenge tomb. So right after we get out, we're just going to come around to the side over here. It's easier to get up on the sides than the front. So you just double jump up and grab red skull number 4.
Yep. And once you're done with that, we're just going to backtrack all the way back to the spider tomb area, and we're going to be going for red skull number 5 here. A lot of enemies that you're going to be needing to kill right here if you're going for points. Really good place to farm some points right here. So you don't want to go fast. Obviously, we're speeding up the footage for you here, but you just want to come up here and take these guys out, and then head back up the stairs. Now you're actually in the spider tomb area again right here. And you kind of want to go north, but you don't want to go to the broken bridge. You kind of want to go to the left of it. And as soon as I get through these enemies right here, you'll be able to see it. But it's kind of floating over the bank, I guess, of the water. There's a couple of trees beside it, but it's pretty obvious when you see it. It's not hidden behind a tree or anything. You see it right there, and you're able to pick that one up. And that's going to be red skull number 5.
That's right. And so there's a couple things that we want to note here. You see how he just got his Relic power up. His ammo and everything turns purple. That means that he's fully powered up, and he gets that by getting lots of points, killing lots of enemies without getting hit. You see, you got hit there and it went away. Now you get more points if you kill them, get kills without getting hit. So that's just a thing to note. Also right here you see that it says reward challenge available across the river without touching the water. We're going to be doing that a little bit later. A second ago he actually, you saw it come up on the screen probably, he hit his 200,000 points. You can see down in the lower right that he has passed that. So that was his second level of his points challenge.
See, now I'm all powered up again.
Yep.
Or I was till I got hit.
Right. The
And
more
so,
you can do, the more you can do without getting hit, the more multipliers and the faster you're going to build up those points.
That's right.
So the next thing we're going to grab here, after he kills a few more enemies, because there are
Lots of enemies,
tons on this level.
Good points, though.
Yep.
Good points.
He's going to grab this ammo upgrade up top. So it's right on these columns. He's going to walk up that ledge and jump on over.
Bam. There it is. Now we're going to go ahead and go to our next step, which is crossing the river without touching the water. This is a rewards challenge. It's pretty tricky. The first thing you want to note here is that you're trying to jump over where those light blue columns are. But notice where I jump for the first jump. I'm pretty far back. If you get right up there on it, for whatever reason, you'll end up over jumping it and falling in the water. We did that, I don't know, several times.
Several times.
And then just take your time. There's no time limit right here, so just take your time. Notice that I do get credit for it, even though she hasn't come across yet. So it doesn't mean that both of you have to do it, just one of you. So now she's going to go ahead and hop across as well. But that's going to be enough to give you credit for getting that particular reward challenge. And then I think the next thing on this, the next thing on the list is getting the skull.
So after I jump across just to prove that I can.
Yeah.
We're going to go up here into the waterfall, pick up that red skull. There's also some jewels up there. They're kind of hidden because of the water, but there are several jewels that you can see sparkling up there. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you pick them up too.
Yep, and I think that I actually, for whatever reason, don't see them, and I think I have to go back and pick them up because I see you starting to pick them up, and I'm like, no.
I was like, wait, there's jewels.
And you were smart. You were like, look, if you're not going to pick them up,
then I'm going to take it.
I'm going to pick them up, son. The next thing we're going to be doing is getting our health upgrade. It's kind of hard to see. We actually, the first time through, didn't see it. We kind of got lucky and found it, but it's underneath that bridge where I just shot at. So just make sure you pick up that health upgrade before you continue.
And so the next thing you're going to be doing is heading across the bridge, but going over to the left past that health shrine. And you'll be getting another red skull over here. It's on these pillars. So you just want to have Totec go up, throw a spear, and have Lara jump on up and grab it. And that will be
leaps.
red skull number 7.
She's got leaps, boy. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to be doing is continuing to work on destroying those trucks. We have 4 more coming up, but before we get there, we got to cross this bridge. Very easy to die here. Just make sure you stay on the left bridge first, then go to the right, and then go back to the left. Now if one person dies, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Just make sure that somebody's living so that you don't have to, you know, go back to the beginning. And now you just want to destroy these 2 trucks, take these guys out, and then there's 2 more trucks as you're heading toward this next area up here. One of them's going to be kind of on the right, see that one, and then the other one's going to kind of be over there, kind of the left middle of the map. Take that one out, and then it's just a bunch of destroying enemies again. You know, obviously make sure that you're still trying to get your points if you still need them, that sort of thing. Just very, you know, regular type stuff. And then once you finish all that, we'll be heading to the next step.
So the next thing that you want to note is there's kind of a sneaky little skull up here in the corner. He's going to shoot at it right there. You can just barely see it. It's hidden kind of in the foliage. And you just want to pick it up. It's red skull number 8. And then we're going to roll on into this challenge tomb.
Right, now this one's kind of confusing, I guess, when you look at it at first glance, but if you just follow the pattern that we're showing you here, you'll be able to make it through no problem. Basically, one person standing on one of the latches removes the spikes from where the other player is, and you just keep alternating that until one person's, you know, able to get through. And once you do that, you'll be able to get the arrow of, I'll let you say it,
Tezcatlipoca.
because I can't say it.
You just have to say it really
fast. Yeah.
And no one will know.
Once you get that, just head out, and we're heading on to Sun Disc number 2.
That's right. So you have to solve a little puzzle here to collect Sun Disc number 2. There's going to be these doors and fists blocking them. So what you want to do is both of you go and lay a bomb on each hand. Then we come and stem on those platforms and bomb the hands up so that they fall and the doors open behind them, so you can go in and grab your relic.
Yep, and then the next thing is just grabbing this shotgun before you head through the doors that just open. Obviously, it's right there by the ammo cache. It is the same color as the ammo cache, so I guess it is possible to miss it if you're not looking over there because it kind of blends in. Make sure you pick that up and then head down the stairs.
So the next thing you're going to do is there's a truck down here, and you can see he's shooting at it right now. You just want to destroy that to work on that challenge, and then he actually gets his final score challenge right there, 300,000 points. And so once one person gets the score challenge, then we both sort of go into killing mode.
Yeah, beast mode engaged.
So
alright, now we're going to be going for another ammo upgrade. Just follow out this path, but before you turn the corner here, you want to look, I guess, to the right of the player on screen, but to your left, and go ahead and throw a spear, and just have Lara hop up there, hop up again, and grab that ammo upgrade.
And then you'll be just moving on with the level. Try not to jump off there. It's kind of a tricky jump sometimes.
It's very easy to die in this game.
It really is. It is easy to jump off. Now here is a pit of death. What you want to do is have Lara grapple, let Totec tightrope across, and have him throw a spear. If he gets it in the middle there, you can usually make it across. You might want to put a couple down just to be safe, but we play on the wild side here.
Yeah, dude.
You want to let Lara up here. You both don't need to come up here. She can just go up and grab the stone feather.
And you're good to go.
And you're good to go.
Alright guys, let's take out another truck right quick while we're on our way to the end of the level. Just make sure you take this truck out on your left right there, or right, depending on how you view it. And once you take that out, just go ahead and head across the bridge, and we're heading for some more skulls.
Yes. So you want to be careful with these skulls. They're actually kind of in the opposite direction of where you would be going to progress the level. You're going to see the challenge tomb on the player's left on the right side of the screen, but you'll see the red skull down here at your bottom right corner on this altar. And now, not that we missed any skulls ever.
Nah, we always got the skulls.
When we were playing, we never missed
any of them.
But you just want to be careful, because if you go progress the level, you cannot come back here.
Right, and I think that's what we did a bunch of times, is progress the level.
The gates in the next room will shut behind you, so you want to make sure you get that one and this next one up here. Yep,
this is going to be red skull number 10 right here, right on top of the tomb. That one's actually not that hard to miss. It's that one that's beneath you, red skull number 9, on the altar. That's the one that you're probably going to miss if you're going too fast.
Yeah. So here you just want to have one person throw down a bomb, shoot the little target there to remove the first set of spikes, and then blow the bomb to remove the second, and then move on.
Head up these stairs. And then what Totec's going to do here is go ahead and push through the gate, pop his shield down, block these 3 arrows. She's going to pull the lever at the bottom of the map, raise the cage, get the disc, and get the jewels if you want them. They're up there at the top, and then exit. Get out of that tomb, son.
I wanted some points.
I know, man. Gotta get the points.
So the next thing you're going to do is destroy this last truck right here. As soon as you blow that, you will get your reward challenge complete. Clay Lizard is the artifact that you earned for that one.
And just beast on all these enemies. And then now we're going to be going for a health upgrade. So you just want to come down here and allow her to swing down. Pick up this health. This one's easy to miss too. I do think we missed this on our first practice run. So then we eventually found this kind of off the beaten path, and then now you just want to head back to the spider tomb area.
That's right. And so when you get down here, there's going to be the opportunity to get the unlock 3 birds 1 stone to kill 3 enemies with 1 bomb. There are going to be some spiders coming down the stairs here. All you want to do is lay a bomb down as a trap for them, and when they come down, you will definitely get 3.
Yeah.
Or, 7.
6. Or watch this, another 9. Or we like to kill all the spiders, man. We love killing spiders with bombs.
Spiders are nasty things. Now, you probably could have potentially gotten that unlock earlier on some other enemies, because there are a lot of enemies on this level and they'll cluster and whatnot, but that is a surefire way to get that unlock right there.
Yeah, I agree. If you haven't gotten it by now, you should definitely have it before you see this screen right here.
Yeah.
If you do it right there. And that pretty much takes care of mission number 2. So again, we have everything up there except for the speed run. Obviously the speed run is going to come later in the series, so hang tight for that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We will see you in the next video. You guys be good.